I hope you all know I blame you for this situation, for putting me through this. Absolutely I do. Bloody hell. I'm not even sure I could take this, quite frankly. It's actually doing a number on my nerves, is this game. It is absolutely terrifying. I'd forgotten. I can't believe I'd forgotten just how terrifying it actually is. How tense and terrifying it actually is. It's such an atmospheric piece of work. Such an atmospheric piece of work. It's largely because of the random elements. It's very difficult to tell where anything is going to crop up at any one time. And that makes it very, very frightening indeed. Oh my god. Well, here we go again. Into the darkness. It's still such an effective game. I'm massively impressed. I'm massively impressed that a game this old still has such incredible power. Okay, so we're heading back to the door that we opened last time, and hopefully, you know what, I'm not going to tempt fate this time. As was pointed out in the comments last time, I massively tempted fate last time when I talked about it being behind me, and it so was. Oh, hello. Oh, it's entrance to cistern. The dark towers of Brennenburg rose above the forest and were silhouetted against the snow-white moon. He couldn't help feeling sad for some reason. Well... Oh, fabulous! Oh, wow! Cistern? They weren't kidding. Look at this! This is positively Tomb Raider-esque, isn't it? Ah.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring, and are quite spacious.
No kidding.
It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi.
Ah,
There
foreboding
is an antidote,
there.
of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead.
Right.
We're almost there.
So, I imagine we are going to encounter that fungus at some point, and we are going to have to put together some sort of antidote. Well, whatever was happening, or whatever came through here, it seems to be the same thing that we've been following throughout the game. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, clearly we're going to have to be doing something with those suspended platforms up there. It reminds me of levels in Tomb Raider for some bizarre reason. The original Tomb Raider. Wow. Oh, hello. So what is this going to do? Its gears need to be greased. Okay, well, we don't have anything we could use. Oh, do we? No, we have an empty glass container, but we don't have anything grease-like that we could use at the moment. Not in the habit of carrying around lubricant. Well, I'm not even going to go there, quite frankly. Maybe Daniel is. Maybe Daniel is of that ilk. I had a feeling that would be the case. Okie doke then. Ah, that's what we need. We need that ladder to come down. So I imagine we're going to have to head off into the darkened tunnels again. So where is this? Oil drainage! Yay! Is this the oil? Oh yes! Fabulous. So we can put the oil in there. Yummy! Glass jar of oil. Okay. So let's grease the lever, shall we? For fun and profit. Okay. So, what is that? However, it got somewhat damaged by the impact, so maybe if we move it up again, and then bring it down again, violently. Yes, this is fun. Up again. And down again. That was fun. I enjoyed that immensely. Bit of vandalism there for Alexander's improbable manner. Oh dear. Well, this looks ominous. Doth it not? Something gonna come burst... Oh, I'm not gonna say anything. Because if I say something, something will happen. The control room. Okay, so what do these do? I thought that might be the case. Interesting. Can we bring them both down at once, or will one act as a counterweight to the other? I thought so. So we can only have one down at a time. Alright. So we now have a choice of ways to go. There's the control room, which is over here. What is this room? That's what I'd like to know. This is all very impractical, Alexander. I hope you know that. Health and safety would have an absolute nightmare. So that's another part of the system. Let's go and have a look. The purpose of the Inner Sanctum had always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, he was still unaware of this. Interesting. Oh, water. Of course, we're in a watery environment. What are we going to find in watery environments, ladies and gents? What did we find last time?
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Yes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mirrors.
Okay.
Exactly.
Fair enough. So I'd assume that that was an oblique clue to what we need to do. And I imagine if we go in the water, then that bloody thing will come back. That watery bastard. It's going to be down here. It or something like it is going to be down here, ladies and gents. I guarantee you it is. Oh, I can hear something moaning. So what's up here? Boxes. Interesting. I imagine that's deliberate. I imagine we'll be using the boxes for something. Maybe staying out of the water as much as possible. The game has at least taught me that. Oh no, fuck. I hate jumping sections in first-person games. By and large, they are not equipped for them. Okay, so we've got to go all the way back round. I don't like being in the water at all. It's made me very paranoid, ladies and gents. Very paranoid indeed-y-do. And okay, so that's the mistake I was making. Running and jumping. That's not what we want to do. Okay, so what's going on over here? There seems to be... Ooh, there's definitely something over there. Some sort of mechanism that I'd assume... Yes, it's there! I knew it would be. You see that, Daniel? I hope you did. Oh, hello. What's this? Redirect sewer water. Interesting.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised.
Easy weasy, let's get busy.
Traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts.
Fair enough.
Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the Inner Sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that that attempt didn't go too well. And that Alexander is actually still around somewhere, or in some shape or form, but just probably in one that isn't terribly salubrious to us right now. Okay, so what has... Oh, tits! Oh, the shadow! Damn! Oh, not good. Oh, the shadow has come. That is probably very, very bad. Damn. So if the shadow is here, that means that phenomena is going to start manifesting. And as you can see, Daniel's not having a good time of it. Right. Oh, hello. Okay, that's weird. Water has become a slowly filled chamber. Okay, and I can hear something whimpering. So what doth that mean? I don't know, but there's obviously a puzzle here that we need to solve, is there not? I really don't want to go in there. Okay, well that's clearly done something. Ah! Oh, that was probably stupid as hell. Yeah, get out of the water, Daniel! Okay, so... well, we're gonna have to head that way, aren't we? Also, probably wise to refill our lantern for the time being. Because Daniel's really having a hard time of it at the moment. Ah, okay, so there's a bridge to lower. Right. Should we stand in the light for a little while until our sanity restores itself? I like the environmental effects. The water dripping from the ceiling is wonderful. I mean, just for a cistern, this is very impressive, isn't it? It's attached to a rusty chain in the ceiling, so we need to break that chain somehow. We don't have anything that we can do it with just yet, but we may do soon. Who knows? Who knows? So that's where we want to go. So we have a direction now. Let's chance it. There we go. Oh, okay, fine. So we're going to have to avoid the... Ow! Fuck. Ow. So we're doing very well here. If I'm not driving Daniel mad, then I'm causing him some very sincere and real harm. Oop, wrong one. Oh, so this redirects the water. Okay. But it seems to have some issues. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, has that done anything? I don't think it has it? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's turned the gas off. Okay, fine. Okay. Yes, I heard you. What do we have here? Oh, so we can redirect it again. Okay. Oh. Dearie, dearie me.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was probably a wise bad feeling, to be honest, Daniel. Very wise bad feeling indeed. So we've redirected the flow a couple of times. And let's go see what it's done, shall we? I'd assume that it's allowed... what's the best way to go from here? I'd run if I were you, Daniel. Something's coming. I can hear it. Woo. Yes. I'd assume it's done something over there with that thing that's filling up. That's what I'd assume. Anyway, let's go and have a look. That's still up. Okay. Interesting. So, what is happening now? The water makes a strange sound. So every time it's doing something different. So what's the crack? Is there... That's very peculiar. Very peculiar. I mean, can we... Oh, scheisse. That's not good, is it? Can we do this again? Is there some pattern to this? Oh no, it's sealed now. It won't move anymore. Okay, so that's done and dusted with. So I'd assume that somewhere there's another I'd assume that there's another valve that we need to meddle with. Ow! What the fuck was that? Or was that just because I landed funny? Oh, get in the light, Daniel. Get in the light. That's it. That's better. Okay, so can we chuck something? I wonder, can we chuck something at the rock, at the because there are rocks. Can we chuck something at the chain to get it to fall? That'd be great, wouldn't it? Yeah! Fabulous. There's another thing that's rather interesting about this game, beyond the very sophisticated horror elements, which are absolutely superb. The physics engine was somewhat revolutionary. Everything has heft, and things in the environment seem to function. They actually seem to work. And often the solutions to the puzzles are, well, somewhat counterintuitive, which I rather like, I have to say.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Extraordinary? A slightly Brian Sewell pronunciation there. Right. So here we go again. Pipe worker. So, what on earth has that done, apart from putting out all of the light sources and thereby leaving me bereft and slowly draining of sanity? Shit, and I don't have any oil at all, do I? God damn it. So I'd assume that there's something over there now that I can go and get. I'd also... Oh, yes, it's in the water! So I'm going to have to run. Good God. And, oh dear me. This is all very, very bad, isn't it? Daniel's sanity is, suffering enormously as a result of this. Let's use one, shall we? Just to get a little bit of light. Just to put Daniel on a slightly straighter path. Good God. So what has happened now? The voice went silent. Oh no. So did we just drown someone or something? That's unfortunate. That's deeply unfortunate. If so... Oh no. Oh, fuck! How do I get out? By running like a loon. Hey? So I'd assume that's all we need to do in here. There seems to be nothing else, so let us hie us hence to the rest of the cistern. He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared. Right? Ooh. Ooh. Stuff happening. I can hear something, certainly. I'd assume there's water running now. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So, let us raise this platform. Oh, okay. That's not how that works. Oh, there we go. Oh! Oh, okay. What about, oh! That's more like it. Fabulous. And let's try and bring this one down, shall we? So we can go in there. I love this environment. In fact, the environments in this game are just generally superb, are they not? Love them, love them, love them. I mean, once again, I'm actually reminded of Clive Barker's Undying. There's an area in that underneath the Covenant Manor that looks very like this indeed. Oh. Oh, okay, so that isn't working. So, what do we need to do? Do we need to do something else? Is there some sort of configuration of levers? No, okay. Okay, so clearly there's something we haven't done yet that we need to do. Let's go and see if we can get through here. Let's see what's going on in the control room. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the vitae. That much was certain. I'm looking forward to meeting Alexander, I've got to say. And I'm sure... Wow. I'm sure we will at some point.
Herbert, how did we find this place? An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Oh dear. Well, I'm going to assume that something awful happened to Herbert then. Which is a shame, because he has a great name. Oh, boxes. To throw! Oh dear. Oh dear. Lots of doors. That makes me suspicious. And a valve. What's the valve for? Oh, it's to open the door with. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't like that. Again, that suggests to me that we're going to have to trap something in there, or something's going to chase us, or something like that. Do not like. Okay, more valve puzzles! Yeah, oh, and a pipe! What's this for? Let's just get some light over here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. So we have multiple chains. So we're going to have to replace a piece of the piping, I'd assume. So it looks very complex, does it not? So we need to find where the missing pipe is. That would be my guess. And what does this do? Oh, so it's a system of weights and counterweights. Okay, well, let's see. I have no idea what I'm doing at the moment. This is all just guesswork. Okay, fair enough. Nope, no idea what that's for. At the moment, I'm sure all will become clear in time. And that deep rumbling, I don't like that at all, I have to say. Okay, so there's another one. There's steam escaping here, so we've got to be careful here. So light this again. So do we put them all up, or what? I don't know. But let's try it and see if anything happens, shall we? Or do we have to do it in a particular order? I don't know. It's stuck in its position. Oh, okay. Oh, if these are stuck, then I'd assume what we need to do is echo. We need to make them all the same, basically. Okay. So that's the pattern that we need to put these ones into. So let's just go and have another look. Okay, right. So let me just memorize this. So left all the way down. Okay, I think I've sort of got it. So the leftward one is all the way down. Pretty much. No, it's not on the ground. It's sort of there. Let me just double check I've got that right. Oh, this is a fun little puzzle, isn't it? So it's just a little ways off the ground. Let me just double check. No, it needs to be higher. That's about right, okay. The middle one was a little bit lower than that. Ooh. I think that's about right for the middle one. Let me just double check. Just above the level of the piping from the door. Okay. Okay. Well, assuming the pipework is the same, we can actually use that as a measure, so that needs to go up one, actually. That's about right. And that one, the furthest to the left, or to the right, just above the level of the piping. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Interesting. Oh, I see, I see, I see. So there are markers in the environment that you can use. So that's about correct. And this needs to be... just about there, I believe? No, 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 no. Hang on, we've got something slightly wrong here. This one needs to be low. There we go. That's it. Fabulous. I don't know what it's done, but it's fab. Either way. We've obviously activated some sort of mechanism. Not quite sure what it does, though. Let's go and have a look. Oh, is this going to seal? Is it? Oh no, good. There's a way out. Fabulous. My God, how much pipe work is there in this place? And how is it still working, for that matter? I'm not even going to tempt fate again, ladies and gents, by asking if there's going to be something that chases us or whatever. Okay. More pipes. There's pipes everywhere. And another lever puzzle. Alright. Nothing obvious as of yet. I'd assume we haven't found the solution to this yet. Let's go and read, shall we? Ooh, hello. 30th of January 1799, the machine. The work I have put into this machine is unequalled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Okay. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveller's locket. Okay. Okay. Okie doke. Interesting. And there's nothing else. I wonder if there are any clues in that as to what... let's light that, shall we, so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Well, both of those are down, so let's try... Oh, it's stuck. Okay, fine. Are they all stuck? Yep, looks like it. It's stuck in this position. All of them are stuck, so we don't have anything that can fix that, do we? Not at present. So let's go and have a look-see around, shall we? Shall we check out what's behind this door? Oh! Oh, okay, so it was just show... Again, it's a matter of mirroring, so we just need to echo what was going on over there. Oh, hello, what have we got here? Picked up a wooden crank. Okie dokie. Don't know what that's for, but fine. So, this was relatively simple, wasn't it? It was just, these ones were down, and the middle ones were up. That was pretty much it. Oh, so we need to mirror the positioning of the engine of the machine. So let's go and have a look and see if we've got that right. I don't think we do, because it would have activated otherwise. It would have done something. Ah, we need it all the way down. Okay. So we need that to go all the way down. So they need to go all the way up, and that needs to go all the way down. Is there anything under here? Oh, lovely. Very, very lovely indeed. We need that. So yes, this needs to go all the way down into the ground. I see. There we go. Again, something's happening. Every time.
Daniel, is that you?
Oh God.
What are you doing?
Was that you, Alexander? Messing with your contraption is what I'm doing. My dear sir, messing with your contraption. For the lulz. Oh, I thought so. Yeah. Okay, so what's through here? I'm a little scared of opening this, I've got to say. Oh no, I'm okay. For the time... No, I'm not. What's happening here? Okay, this room is oddly... Oh no, wait, there are holes. That's very curious. What's that all about? Well, clearly this is meant for something. I just don't quite know what yet. And I don't trust them. I don't like those holes at all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think, for the time being, we will call this a day. there's clearly something else that we need to do. I'm not quite sure what as of yet. Oh, wait a minute. Wait one moment. We did get that wooden crank, didn't we? I wonder if that can be used in the hole somehow. Can we use it? No use. No. Interesting. Well, there are boxes everywhere. But is there anything we can use the wooden crank on? Well, that is very peculiar, isn't it? That is very peculiar indeed. Maybe there's something outside. Let's go have a look. Maybe there's some other element to the puzzle that we are missing. Well, this is all done. Or maybe that was all we needed to do in this area. Okie dokes. Well, let's head outside and see what happens, shall we? The beautiful wild orchid seemed a testament to nature's strength, being able to grow inside Brennenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom. Seems like a very, very... Oh, okay. Seems like a very, very clever chap, does Alexander. Very clever and fascinating gent, so he seems. So he seems. Did we go through that door? I don't think we did we? But can we bring that down now? Nope. That's useful, isn't it? So that's... No. Interesting. Is there anything down here that we missed? I sincerely hope that nothing comes to chase us. I'd be most put out if that starts to happen. We didn't go through here, did we? I need to refill my lantern. Oh, fuck. Well, this looks like a chasey area, doesn't it? Oh, bloody hell, does it? Yes. Oh, what the? Oh, it's the poison gas. Oh no! Run, Daniel. Oh, okay. So we can't do that yet. Oh, run! Run! Dear me, not good. Blah, 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 blah. Not good. So, clearly, something we're missing at the moment. Something we are missing. Fascinating. Well, when we come back, we'll go and have a look around and see what we can find. We're making progress. We're activating puzzles and whatnot. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, bye-bye.